sweet, sweet memories you gave me. You can't beat the memories you gave me.
Take one fresh and tender kiss.
The memories you gave me.
Add one stolen night of bliss.
You can't beat the memories you gave me.
One girl, one boy, some grief, some joy.
Now, the grey anvil of Scotland, on which the hammers of native industry have rung through long centuries of progress. Glasgow, once the dear green place of the Mollendiner monks, now the third largest city in the United Kingdom, straddling 50 square miles of the Strath of Clyde. A maritime city, with its lines of communication reaching out across the 7 seas to the 4 corners of the world. A proud city, too, with its great university high up on Gilmore Hill, representing 500 years of learning. And beneath it, in the green valley of the Kelvin, the art galleries and museum, a shop window for the rich treasures of many lands and many people. Further down still, the impatient Kelvin hurries over its stone weir in its urgent race to creep under the sheltering skirts of old Mother Clyde, Glasgow's dark river of work and wealth, of want and woe. Here the sons of Glasgow build their mighty ships, and from here they go down to the sea in them to bring home the rich harvests of the earth. Climb the hill from the dark and noisy river, and not a mile away you're in another world. These Victorian terraces, once the homes of Glasgow's elite, are now mostly occupied by the office staffs of big business. They stand as a monument to a way of life that is gone forever.
The memories you gave me.
Take one fresh and tender kiss.
The memories you gave me.
Add one stolen night of bliss.
Can't beat the memories you gave me.
One girl, one boy, some grief, some joy. Memories are made of this.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that have hurt you, and you'd stay. I don't know why I did the things I did. I don't know why I said the things I said. Pride's like a knife, it can cut deep inside. Words are like weapons, they wound sometimes. I didn't really mean to hurt you. I didn't want to see you go. I know I made you cry, but baby, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that have hurt you. You'd stay. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. Then you love me like you used to do.
Here on BBC One now, Barry Norman with Film 80.
Well, dear brother, congratulations, Mazel Tov, for reaching 80, finally proving that you're older than me and not the other way round. You've also outlived both our parents, Ad Mea Vesrim, until 120 in good health, as they say in the Holy Land. As you know, we now have a balcony, and every time the sun shines, which it does quite often, we always think how you would enjoy sitting there with your feet up and your eyes closed. So, dear brother, we hope to see you soon here in Lod, enjoying the sunshine, surrounded by your adoring niece and nephews and their families. Happy birthday.
Our story about Leonard, Lenny, is not a happy one. On 30 years ago, 16th of May 1990, Shy, for those of you who remember him, our middle son was killed in a military accident. I was away. I was in Turkey, didn't come back till 36 hours later. And preparations were going ahead for the funeral, waiting for me.
Yes, the house was full of people, mostly people I didn't know. It was all very difficult to cope with, difficult particularly for Dor, who was age 12 at the time. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, there appeared Leonard. And Leonard just took Dor under his wing, swimming and other, I don't know what else they did, but it saved the day. And we don't forget it, so thank you, Leonard, and very happy birthday. Jerry has survived 80, he still looks okay. You'll be okay.
All of a sudden. Anyway, happy birthday. Bye.
Happy birthday.
Hey Lenny, wishing you a happy 80th birthday.
Yes, happy 80th. It doesn't seem that long ago that we all used to go to David Lloyd to play tennis and have scrambled egg and brown sauce, classy. You're still playing tennis and you're still going to David Lloyd, so some things haven't changed. Have a great day and hopefully we'll see you soon.
And many memories of visiting all of your restaurants and eating in all of your restaurants, and the girls going behind the bar and playing at restaurant owner and barmaids. Have a great day and see you soon. Bye for now.
Happy birthday, Lenny, and many more healthy ones. A little story, just one of the many I have shared since school days at Hutchie.
Witzel had asked you to give a cookery demonstration and talk about your illustrious catering career.
Well, Risha and I hosted it in our kitchen in Ayr Road. About 40 women arrived, paid good money, and waited with bated breath as you, Lenny, start to attempt the cooking and tell your working life story.
However, you soon found out that you couldn't do both simultaneously. So Ger had to step in quickly and start cooking whilst you talked and talked and talked and sugared a few pots and pans.
It proved to be an extremely entertaining experience. The ladies were not expecting a slick comedy act. And in spite of that, a couple of interesting dishes were produced. One of the ladies said she'd never laughed so much for a long time. Happy birthday, Lenny.
Many years ago, we were driving through Scotland, and Uncle Lenny let us take our heads and bodies out of the sunroof of his cool car. It might have been a small thing for Lenny, but it was a great thing for us, Israeli Gordon boy. Happy birthday, Lenny!
Happy birthday!
Hi, Lenny. Gosh, you do look well. Hair brushed back, silvery sheen, immaculately dressed, just the same way you've always been, and the way I remember you. Well, we first met 71 years ago in Glasgow, at the headquarters of the 93rd Norman Cubs. You're a great cub, and I think from memory you were called the Big Owl. I don't know why, and I'm sure you don't know either. You taught me how to do a reef knot. You knew this because you'd been a cub for over a year, and you were a quick learner. I've never forgotten. Left over, right and under. Right over, left and under. The mind boggles. This has helped me all my life. Thank you, Big Owl. And do you remember our cub motto? I promise to do my duty to God and King. I cannot remember any more. Can you? From the Cubs, you evolved into one of the finest scouts in the country, and I understand you're still scouting around, looking for whatever you can find. So let's move on. We both went to Archie. You were always a linguist, and from there you've evolved into a highly successful career in hospitality in France, Switzerland, and Germany. We met up in the most exotic places in the world: Prague, Sydney, the Greek islands, Istanbul, London, Paris, and Shawlands. Despite being apart for many years, I always loved seeing you, confident, optimistic, and full of vitality, always willing to help someone less fortunate. You're a great guy, and I feel honoured to have you as my friend. We are very disappointed not to be with you today. Happy birthday, and lots of love from Olga and Brian.
Hello, Mr. Wilson. I hear you're 80. You're really getting old now, aren't you, Olgin? Happy birthday. Love you lots. Bye.
Louise joins me in wishing you on this day a very, very happy birthday. I thought maybe rather than just wish you a happy birthday, I should maybe relate maybe just a little story of our past. After all, we've known each other an awful long time. One of the stories I do remember was when we were around 16, 17 years of age. We were both doing our apprenticeships. You were working in the Central Hotel, and I was also working in the Central Hotel. You for British Transport Hotels, and me for Steiner's of London, very pish posh hairdressing salon. We were both young, trendy, very full of life, but the only thing we never had was money. Our wages were really terrible, and we used to look at ways we could save money and have a nice time. And one of the ways we discovered to do was to go along to the hotel reception when they had loads of hotel weddings. And we used to go there fairly regularly. We used to get dressed up, put on our suit, put on our tie, and off we would go to a wedding reception, mixing in with all the guests. Nobody, even if they did know, would come forward and say anything to us. For us, it was a bit of fun, but more than that, we saved money, had a few drinks, had a few laughs, and I must say we did this for many a good time. And these are very nice little stories that we've all had. Through the years, we've had some wonderful escapades together. We both went on bike rides. I was working for a tour operator at the time, and you were driving the van, and we went to all over the place. And one of the main ones we went to go to through France, through Germany, and we had a wonderful time. Hard work, but it was really good, very memorable, met lots of people, and these are very nice things of our youth. So we do go back a long way, but we're still young. Maybe we'll not be able to cycle the same way, but it's very nice to see, and just have many more happy birthday. And I look forward to coming to your 90th. Might not be my bike, but I'm still looking forward to that. Please God, we should both be here, spared to have it. Just happy birthday. To finish off, just happy birthday.
When I got to know Lenny, I was taken in by the wondrous new places in the world he said he would show me. Firstly, East Kilbride. What did you say? East Kill the Bride? I was a bit perplexed. Turned out to be a series of roundabouts with a great hairdresser, Harold Kramer, and the Bruce Hotel at the centre of its maze. Lenny seemed to be very much in charge, so maybe he meant bill the bride. Not quite thrill the bride, but definitely a new town for me. Next stop was Newcastle. I was so excited. A castle, and a new one. Sounded amazing. Had to drive to a foreign country, otherwise known as England. Would I understand what they were saying? Well, truth was, it wasn't easy. And it wasn't quite a castle. More a hotel. called the Gosforth Park. Very posh, with a Roger at the helm, and treated like royalty. Funny thing is, I noticed, like the Bruce Hotel, it seemed to be connected to a swallow. Maybe a bird sanctuary rather than a castle, given the gardens. Lenny seemed to like it a lot too. But there was more. The next stop, Carroll Isle. I thought we must be going to an isle or island, but bizarrely, it had a castle. It may not have been the sea, but seas featured strongly. A city, a castle, a cathedral in Cumbria. And even more incredible, another hotel with a swallow connection. This new world of Lenny's was indeed a strange place. Then another sea, Carlisle United Football Club. But wait a minute, that looks like Rod Stewart playing on the pitch. Must have a wee drink with him afterwards. So could there be anywhere else for me to see in this world tour? Well, one day I found myself in a car with Lenny, but wait a minute, we were driving on the wrong side of the road. Yet it seemed to be allowed. Turned out we were in somewhere called France. Was he now leading me a merry dance? He took me to a place where they made something called champagne. They invited us to have a tour, taste this fizzy liquid, and then have lunch. I really liked the taste of this fizzy drink, and I drank quite a lot of it. Lenny did too. And then they gave us a carry-out, Laurent Perrier pink no less. It was only afternoon by the time we came out, but we were both by now a wee bit sleepy. We gave each other the wink. We pulled over to a lay-by, got out the car and snoozed by the roadside. So this was what was meant by seeing the world with Lenny. Lenny, thank you for all the fun times and for being such a great, great pal. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday from me.
And from me. Happy 80th and have a brilliant day.
And you're still younger than me.
Everybody's younger than him. Sending lots of love. Have a super time.
And I hope you have a lovely day. Goodbye.
Bye.
Go. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, Lenny! We hope you have a really good day celebrating.
Sad we can't be there with you.
But sending you lots of love. We've got loads of really good memories with you that we would like to share.
Like when you and Auntie Jerry and Grandpa would argue about your funny stories when you and Grandpa were getting up to no good, especially in school.
And going to David Lloyd's every Saturday, and we were your ball girls playing tennis with our dad, and you would get a scrambled egg roll afterwards, and we would play on your phone because I think you had Snake, and our dad didn't have a kill phone like you.
I don't remember that.
And helping behind the bar at the waterside.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and
going into the kitchen.
Yeah, letting me wash the dishes in the kitchen and pouring a drink.
We hope you have a great day. Hopefully we can see you soon.
Bye.
Happy 80th.
Happy birthday, Leonard. Happy special birthday today. I hope that you're having a good day and that it'll be a good year ahead for all of us. The request was for a story about you. I realise that I've known you all my life. At last, you cannot refer to me as your older cousin because I haven't reached the magic figure of 80 yet. Still got a time to go, a short time. So many images come to mind, but unforgettable is being with you in different places where you were the manager. Hotel in East Kilbride, among others, or the owner of your restaurants. I so admired your skill in being able to carry on a conversation at the same time as observing every movement of your staff and customers and keeping all calm and under control. Enjoy your day and Chag Sameach.
Happy big birthday, Lenny. Thank you for being a wonderful friend to me. Not many people would put up with me. We've enjoyed many, many adventures together, and I've been given a minute to tell just one of our many, many stories. In fact, there's so many to choose from, it's not easy at all, but I'm going to tell the one that I think you know I'm going to tell, because we've both told it so many times before. This is the one that Mr. Angus Bart and I are at Manchester Airport on our way to Israel, and we've got an El Al flight, and we're doing the pre-interview. What they do is they have cubicles, and I'm in one cubicle and Lenny is in the other cubicle, and we're being interviewed by these two young girls, and they ask all the usual questions. I can hear Lenny being interviewed, he can hear me being interviewed. After a few minutes I'm told, that's fine Mr. Taylor, you are free to board the plane, and that's the end of that. And then about 30 seconds later I can hear the girl next door, in the cubicle next door, saying to me, I'm sorry Mr. Wilson, we're not going to give you permission to board the flight. Well, you can hear he explodes. What? What do you mean? I can't board this plane. I know this one and I know that one. And he tears into this wee lassie and he's saying, oh, that boy blunder next to me, that's me. He's been allowed to board, why am I allowed to board? And this goes on and on and on. And then after a couple of minutes I can hear the wee girl say to him, we would let you board the plane, Mr. Wilson, but unfortunately your passport's a year out of date. Anyway, Lenny, thanks once again for being such a good friend and happy birthday.
Hey Lenny, you were such a huge part of our lives for many years with you on the waterside, so it's great to have the opportunity to wish you a happy birthday.
Just think, Lenny, when you were 70, the comb over was gone, comb over no more. Happy 8th, Lenny! Bye!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lenny. Happy birthday to you.
Birthday, Lenny, from all of us.
Happy 80th, Lenny. Such fond memories of Cyprus and going away tennis weeks. Have a good one. Love, Dassos.
Leonard is 80. My first meeting with Leonard, the days when full names were used, worried me as he was so neat and tidy and so well dressed. I'm by nature a rather untidy, badly dressed and a bit schmutzy. Edinburgh was the snobby capital city, but the elegance and class came from the Jews in Glasgow. However, my attitude changed at the engagement party in Edinburgh's posh assembly rooms, where his parents were the best dressed of all the guests. I organised all the kosher food, but forgot to order anyone to do the washing up and cleaning up. But Leonard willingly and quietly took over without any fanfare. I then realised that he was a real Mensch, and that I had found that all the Wilsons from Glasgow were winners. Keep going, Leonard. We all wish you Mazel Tov.
Happy birthday, Lenny. I can't believe it. 80, wow. Have a great day, and I can't wait to get you back on the court and shouting at you again. See you soon.
I have known Lenny for many, many years, as you can well imagine. He was given the name Leonard by his mother. He could never have been called by the name his father gave him when he first saw him. As he got just a little bit older, he tended to disappear, and his parents would get a phone call from a police station to say they'd found a small boy. I could never tell from the look on Auntie Millie's face is, I'm glad he found him, or don't tell me they found him. Then as we grew older, we had great holidays at Uncle Toosman's house in Abington, where during the summer holidays we went swimming in the Clyde, no matter what the weather was like, and also played cricket on the path. As Lenny grew older and older and older, he went into the hotel training scheme with British Rail, where he became, I don't know what. But Lenny is one of the kindest and most obliging persons you could ever come across. And I welcome him wholeheartedly to the 80s Club. I hope he has a great happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Lenny. Bye.
All the best. Bye.
Give us an L. L. Give us an E. E. Give us an N. N. Give us another N. N. Give us an I. I. Give us an E. E. What have you got? Lenny! The best uncle in the world!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Lenny! We love you.
Hope you have a great day. Thank you for being the best uncle. Mwah! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy
Happy birthday!
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above, the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Hi Lenny, we wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Lenny, happy birthday to you. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! What about the bit we do? How old are you now? 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 For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us, and so say all of us, and so say all of us. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. I just wanted to say sorry for the awful singing. We do know how old you are, and you look great. And he's a very inspirational person, Lenny. He gets me to do jobs. That's why I tell you to do jobs, Lorraine. Oh, is that who I've got to blame? Yes, he always says to me, just get it done. There's no question about it. You can't argue with that man. He just says, get the job done, and that's it. And that's why I always say to you, Lorraine, there's jobs to be done. End of.
Lenny, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. No, I won't put you through that torture because I have the worst voice. So we'll let you off with that one. I just wanted to say, learn the rules at bridge. Learn the rules. You're driving me crazy. But seriously though, you always get there in the end. Also, I remember something that you did 2 years ago, and I always remember your kindness. I got stuck. I'd gone out by taxi, and when I came out, everything had come to a halt. The snow and the ice were thick, and there was nothing moving, and I couldn't get home. So I phoned you, and you came right away to pick me up, and you took me home, and your little car just seemed to get through the road, and my car's sitting there. My friend's car's sitting at home. And you were the only one that managed to drive in that weather, but I appreciated it. So thank you very much, and have a lovely day and a great year. Lots of love. Bye.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leonard. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to the best uncle in the world. We wish you a lot of health, happiness, and we hope to see you very, very soon in real life, here or wherever you want. Have a great time. Happy birthday, Uncle Leonard.
Happy birthday!
Dear Lenny, a very, very happy birthday and Mazal Tov on reaching this milestone. You have been a wonderful, kind, caring Machutin, and I thank you so much for that. You also have many fine attributes. The one that stands out most for me is what comes out of your mouth, whether asked for or not. It comes out loud and clear, taking no prisoners. Lenny, please God, you are blessed with many, many years of good health, and as you always say, a big gesund.
Happy special day, Lenny. You are just the most amazing friend we could have for various reasons. Firstly,
tennis and cycling prowess is renowned.
Number 2, there are no words for the attraction I've heard that women feel for you, Lenny, or so you keep telling us.
3, most important, your bridge skills. Your bidding is out of this world, literally.
Lenny, if you remember on a 16-hour trip to Paris, we stopped maybe 6 or 7 times for special drinks. Most importantly, Lenny, and I really would like to say that to everybody, a nicer, kinder, more compassionate, genuine friend we are incredibly lucky to have. We really, really are.
Happy birthday, Lenny.
Happy birthday, Lenny.
Enjoy your day.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy birthday, birthday boy. Can't believe you're 80. We've been friends for such a long time, ever since our mothers used to play Kaluki together. I really miss our long drives down to London when we went to visit the kids. We had such wonderful in-depth conversations. Speak to you soon. Lots of love.
Lenny Wilson, 80 years young. I really can't believe that. Although I do recall dancing, was it at your 50th? Our dear Lenny is turning 80. No, we didn't say he was getting a bit flaky. We're celebrating and reminding ourselves of lovely, long-standing and long-reaching memories of Has family gatherings with you, of seaside romps with you, the sea monster, and our young giggling Steph. Of you, a good friend to Mum and to me and to Steph and of course to Linda and to Gerald, indeed to all of us. Mum and Dad celebrating in Carlisle, Auntie Pamela's artworks adorning the waterside, lots of sweet and good memories. Barry often teases me as I've long praised your sartorial elegance based on your purple, or maybe they were lilac, he thinks they were white, cut-offs worn in Rome, maybe Kirka 2004. We wish you Lenny, Dad, Grandad, tennis wizzo, food impresario, kindness itself, he who always remembers and calls. We wish you a very happy birthday, good health, and a wonderful year ahead. With love from this young lady and her guy.
Many happy returns.
Happy birthday.
Hi Lenny, happy birthday, 80. Happy birthday from your late sister-in-law to my late brother-in-law. Have a great day.
Hi there, Lenny. Just coming onto the video to wish you a very, very happy birthday. I know it's not the birthday that you were expecting to have this year, but really what a year we've had in general. Maybe all these good wishes that you're getting will at least help a little bit to give you a lovely day. I know you would have preferred to have been with all the family doing something really fabulous. Anyway, Lenny, Elliot asked me if I would say a happy birthday to you, so I'm saying a happy birthday to you. I was thinking of singing like Marilyn Monroe, but I decided that I can't really sing like that. Then I thought of making a poem, and I thought, no, I'll leave that to my friend Rosie. She does the poems. Then I thought of something else, and then I thought, I really can't share my Lenny stories with anybody else. Ha ha. But what I am doing is I'm wishing you a very, very happy birthday. Have a great day. Olgin.
Wow. Blazer, Lenny, amazing. You have reached a milestone birthday. Your birthday would not be complete without me, the rabbi, wishing you his heartfelt wishes. I thought to myself, what can I say about Lenny? In fact, that's not what I thought to myself. What I actually thought to myself was, what can I not say about Lenny? Been pulling out my hairs, trying to think of what I can really say about you. But Bigvurei Shmoinim, the strength of 80, listen, Lenny, you're a star. You light up the room with your jokes and what you think is funny. And I really want to wish you happiness, health, nachas, Yiddish nachas from all your children and grandchildren, please God, great-grandchildren. And you should only be able to continue with the great work that you do in making a difference to other people's lives. Be well, Lenny, and a big mazel tov and happy birthday on your 80th.
Mazel tov, Uncle Leonard, and happy birthday upon your 80th birthday. That's a heck of an accomplishment, and we're very proud of you for reaching this age with such might and with such glory and with a great sense of humor. I remember as children that when we came up to Scotland, you used to drive us around and take us to see different lochs. You found it very important that we have some Scottish heritage. We know what's going on and what a loch is. And I remember your driving. It was insane. The fastest driver ever and the most vicious ever seen. You really made us think twice whether we should enter your car. I remember how you drove down the roads beside the loch, and we were able to see the water underneath us. And instead of driving straight and cautiously, you had to do these zigzags, and we were panicking, but you were laughing. So that's one Lenny memory that I have. And the second thing is, oi, 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 shikar as a goy. And that taught me that only a goy should be shikar. Thank you, and mazel tov.